Hi, this is Tanya Nickerson, Cornell Cooperative Extension of Wyoming County for the Voice of Extension. Today I'm here with Jerry Bertoldo to talk about some upcoming classes for the Wyoming County Dairy Institute. Hi Jerry, how are you today?
Good, Tanya. Glad to be here.
Jerry is a member of the Northwest New York Dairy, Livestock, and Field Crops team. Jerry, can you tell us a little bit about what the team is and what they do?
Yes, our team goes back to the early 90s. It was an effort from campus extension and pro dairy to actually have regional specialists and to provide multi-county services. In our team, we have two of us that are dairy related, two that are field crops, a farm business management person, and now that Wyoming County is part of our team, now 10 counties, we have Joan Petson also has joined on as the farm business management. We do have a small farms specialist as well, and we have a Spanish language trainer and facilitator that's been on the team now for about 3.5 years.
It's exciting for Wyoming County to be part of this team. We really opened up the amount of services we can give to the farmers. The thing that we are here to talk about today is the Wyoming County Dairy Institute. Can you just give a little background on what the Dairy Institute is and what it does?
Sure. As many probably know, the Wyoming County Dairy Institute, the start of it goes back to, I believe, 2007, when former Executive Director Bill Madison was here, and the concept was to develop a series of what you might call dairy skills training to be offered to dairy producers within Wyoming County itself. And I believe at the time there were 9 different modules that were worked up and curriculum made up for and such. Very successful series. Our team partnered with the Wyoming County Dairy Institute before Wyoming County became part of our territory to keep on presenting those modules to a wider area.
So there are some upcoming classes for the Dairy Institute, or some modules, as you say. Can you just go over what the names of those classes are?
Sure. The one that we're going to be putting on is entitled Lameness as a Herd Health Issue and Hoof Trimming Techniques. It's a one-day workshop. It'll be part classroom in the morning. And in Wyoming County here, we'll have it at the Extension office at 9:30 on Thursday the 19th. And after a lunch break, we're going to go to Emmerling Farms over towards Perry. And Chip Hendrickson, who has been a hoof trimmer for a long time in this area and actually was part of the hoof care and lameness module that was developed by the Wyoming County Dairy Institute 3 years ago, is going to be the major presenter and such. And that'll be a hands-on workshop as well in the afternoon with participants able to actually get grinders and knives and trim and such in their hands, and we'll be working on actually cadaver feet.
So what will the major skills that are learned during that module be?
Yeah, we want individuals to come out with an idea of what the anatomy of the foot is, what the problems that can be experienced, whether it's heel warts, foot rot, and understanding the importance of keeping a proper trim on a cow's foot to help her potential lameness issues. We'll talk about trimming feet, taking care of diseased situations, wrapping, and what kind of treatments and such. So it'd be fairly comprehensive. It's designed more for the beginner or someone who hasn't been doing this all that long.
So that would be the type of audience you're targeting is more of the beginning farmer, or maybe people who aren't as exposed to hoof health?
Yes, I think that someone that would be in a position to actually pick up a foot on a cow, put her on a table if she was lame, to understand more about what they're doing, that they haven't routinely trimmed cows before.
Okay. After the lameness module, what is the next course that will be coming up?
The next one is animal well-being and cow comfort. We certainly have a lot of buzz in the industry about animal welfare, if you will. I like the title well-being better. And we thought that we would put together a module that just focused on handling animals, cow behavior, facilities, stocking density, and kind of put a little bit in the economics of cow comfort. So it's good for the cow, but what does it do for the farmer's pocketbook to make the cow more comfortable.
Okay. And again, who would be the target audience for that one?
And this one's looking to be similar. This would be, I think this one for folks that have been around cows a bit longer, that are just looking to get a little bit of an insight of what this animal welfare thing really is and how it impacts them on the farm and what they might do. So this would be anything from beginner to someone that's been at it for a while that just wants to have that a little bit more information and background.
Okay, that sounds like a great module. What are the dates for that?
Yeah, we're going to be doing that at 2 locations, and we're going to tie them together between Warsaw and Canandaigua Extension offices. And it will be Tuesday evening, May 31st, and Thursday evening, June 2nd. And there'll be 6:30 to 9 p.m. at both locations. We will have an on-farm session earlier in the morning on Tuesday, June the 7th, and that's going to be over at Coin Farms over in Avon. We're going to kind of split the difference between the 2 classroom sites and hope to just do one on-farm presentation. And that Dr. Art Sherman, who's a state veterinarian, has participated quite a bit in the NICHAPS programs, including the welfare module. We'll go through a mock assessment of what they look for certifying a farm for animal welfare.
With all of our farmers out there wanting to become more conscious of that, I think that'll be a popular class. After that, later in June, you have another class coming up. Which one is that?
Yes, that's herd health and herdsmanship. And again, that will be a 2 classroom session, and we will have both Canandaigua and Warsaw will be the sites. We will tie them together. There will be a presentation at 1. We'll switch it around. It'll be live at Warsaw for one evening and live at Canandaigua for the other. We'll tie it together with the video conferencing Polycom system. And we will also have an on-farm session on a Saturday. Those dates are Tuesday, June the 14th, Thursday, June the 16th for the evening classroom, 6:30 to 9. The on-farm session for that one will be on Saturday, June the 18th, from 10 to 2. Again, we're looking for a farm that would be partway in between. Haven't settled that one yet, but it's probably going to be somewhere in Livingston County.
Okay. Can you talk a little bit about what the contents of that course will be?
Sure. We've designed this one for, again, people that are getting into animal health care, treatments, and individuals have been at it a little while, but just like to learn some more. We're going to talk about identifying sick cows, physical examination, protocols for treatments. We'll talk about different diseases, the metabolic diseases like milk fever and ketosis, and infectious diseases like respiratory ailments that we see on the farm. The on-farm session on that Saturday will feature a bovine physical exam. We're actually going to go through taking a look at cows, identifying them by walking through groups. We'll sort out, have the farm pick us out some cattle that are a little bit under the weather, and we'll use those for the class to go through and do physical exams on. And we'll take a look at intravenous administration, best place to give other injections, how to drench cows, vaginal exams, pretty much a complete go through on what the veterinarian would actually do on the farm.
Yep, so basically comprehensive physicals of cows, and that's what we'll be doing hands-on. And I see, Jerry, that you'll be teaching that class?
I'm going to be doing a lot of it, yes. I'll have help from a couple of the individuals, but I'll pretty much be the instructor on this.
Well, that's great. I've seen Jerry teach different modules, and he does a great job.
Thank you.
We gave a lot of information out during this Voice of Extension. Where could people go to get more information about this, or to get this information in one place?
Sure. It'll be on the Wyoming County Dairy Institute website. It will be on the Northwest New York Team's website as well. You can call myself on my cell phone, which is 585-281-6816. For other information, or if you wanted to register, you can call Kathy Wallace, our team secretary in Batavia, 585-343-3040, extension 138.
Okay, that sounds very good. There are a lot of good courses coming up. And Jerry, just a few last things. I know that this information is really important for our farming community, and hopefully we have a lot of farmers listening to us. But can you just talk a little bit about why it's important for the regular public to know that farmers are out there learning these different skills?
Yes. I think if you take the well-being and the cow comfort side of things, the public is so far removed these days from food production, particularly the animal side of it, that and they have so much being presented to them on the internet that's on the negative side that we feel it very important that the public is aware that the industry is really doing something about understanding the basics of animal well-being and comfort, that they're taking it seriously, that they actually implement practices on their farms. I think that when you take a look at something like the herd health module, we're really, in reality, when you talk about what the dairy industry does to preserve health and ensure control of disease on farms, it's really at a heightened state of awareness, and as far as the implementation is pretty good. I think we do some things on farms that we don't even do to our own children as far as the regimentation of nutrition and really paying attention to things that keep us healthy.
Yes, definitely. Well, thank you very much, Jerry. For more information about any of the classes that are being held by the Wyoming County Dairy Institute, or if you have questions about the Northwest New York Dairy, Livestock, and Field Crops team, you can contact Kathy Wallace at 585-343-3040. Her extension is 138. Thank you for listening to the Cornell Cooperative Extension of Wyoming County Voice of Extension.